Well, oh, damn it, I need to unhost. That's better. Right, okay, so back with Amiga Monday. Just give me a sec whilst I sort out a few bits and pieces. Oh, Discord isn't on for some reason. Now we can get on with a bit of Amigaing. In fact, I might as well just switch it on now. At 55, was it? That reminds me. There we go. Oh, we were doing this last week, weren't we? Yes, I remember now. And I was getting frustrated because I couldn't actually get the thing working. Right, okay, just give me a sec whilst I remember. And I need to update a couple of things on here. That's right, I need to go and get my installing. If I remember rightly, I was trying to get past the time a bit, and I couldn't do it. Okay, so why is my desktop audio like that? I hope you can hear the banging in the background. Otherwise I might have to redo this. I think I can mute this. Give me a sec. Okay, it's fine. Just double checking that everything's okay. Brill. Right, would be helpful if I had a mouse. Really, I'm disorganized today. But to be fair, it was cause good reason to be disorganized today, because I've been trying to fix up the main machine, which isn't ready yet, to be fair. I've just reinstalled 3.5 back in. That's working fine. I've tried 2 different versions of 3.9 and that's not done well. So basically I tried fixing it. I've tried installing it from scratch, because I just basically formatted the hard drive. I only formatted the system portion, which meant it was easier for me to try and put a couple of installs on, and nothing works. So I thought, fuck it, I'll stick 3.5 on, because I know that works and it seems to be okay. I just need to sort stuff out. Okay. Just give me 1 second whilst I go and get some cleaning stuff for the ball. Right, so just clean up this mess. The good thing about games like that is I can just stay there. And it's not going to cause an issue. And I'm hoping that the volume level is a bit louder, because I've already set the level when I was doing the Sega Saturn games, because it uses the same device, the USB devices that I use for the Saturn, because they're both USB composite stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if you can hear that a little bit better than you did last week. I'm just cleaning the rollerball. I'm hoping that might give me a better time with it. See what this does. Okay, I do apologise for that. Get on with this show, as it were. Right, so this is the original Beneath the Steel Sky with Floppy. Oh yeah, I need to, because we went through this last week. Actually, want to know? No, I do not. Goodbye. Thank you. Right, so we need to come over here, grab this. I need to right click to select that. Go to the door. I also need to bring this cam over here a bit. There we go. Right, I'm not going to go through this because, like I said, I did this last week, so we're going to just get to the point where we were last week. But essentially, for those of you who hadn't been here last week, we needed to... The guy at the bottom that was waiting was a security guard that was waiting for us, who crash landed in a chopper. I think we were taken away from the home outside the city, and they're basically looking for us. So we need to keep away from them. I do apologise for the loading times, but this is floppy emulation. And I think it's supposed to be as quick as the original version. Yes, this is still not fixed yet. Just haven't had a chance at the moment. Like for the Amiga, that's this one here that's broken still. And I've spent the past hour trying to get the operating system back up. Right, so we've escaped that. And there's nothing else here, so we'll have to go back through the door. Ah, I forgot to read what was on there. Never mind. And that guy now goes out, which gives us freedom to basically come down the stairs. We need to... Yes, I think we need to right-click that part. need to come over here. Need to get Joey up and running like we did last week. Robot shell, rusty but might work. Back up to here. Right click the circuit board. I think it's right click the robot shell. There we go. Right, so the guy in the in this room here, we need to sort of distract him, but I'm gonna need to probably need to go through the conversation trees to get that out of the way. Right, okay, so this cupboard door I need to open. So I'll go back out and start to annoy the guy. By standing on this. Let's right click. Right, this might be a good one, because I remember being very getting in the way of Joey and it just wouldn't move properly. So hopefully this will give me enough time to get into the cupboard and steal what I need. Right, take the sandwich, take the spanner. Right, okay. And then we can come over here. I tried this like 4 times last week, and I gave up in the end because it was the loading screens between the two, how long it takes. And usually I don't really mind, but I think last week I was getting a bit agitated. So let's talk to Joey. Let's go through those conversation trees. Right, I'm sure we had to talk to Joey. Ah, there we go. Because we need to. Maybe we need to speak to the guy about it and then try again. Hello there, Amiga Gamer. Right, so if you remember last week, I was having difficulty getting this open. Well, I've managed to do it now, and I've got the stuff from it. So I'm just gonna go through these conversation trees. I'm not gonna discuss it. I'm just gonna quickly go through it because we already did last week. Okay. If anybody wants to know what they're talking about, let me know. But basically, the conversation. In fact, I'm just going to tell you anyway. The conversation is basically finding out about Hobbins here and the fact that Lamb is the supervisor, which we're going to need to talk to anyway. Right, so that's what I wanted to ask. The transport's broken down again, and now we know what the issue is. We can go back and get it sorted. Okay, so that's that done. And then we can go back to the transporter and get it working. The other thing he was talking about was Lamb's the inspector. He's making something for Lamb. And it's, what else did he say? They were talking about security. Security wanted the saboteur, but we are the saboteurs, so we lied. It's generally just about that, I think. Right, so we talked to Joey. We asked about transporter. And then that gets that working. Right, so I think we wait until it comes over. Don't we slide down? because there's nothing else for us to do. If we stand on it, obviously it sets the alarm off. No, don't want to do it. Don't go there. I'll have to wait again and see what happens. I think it's right click on the lift. Oh, by the way, Amiga Gamer, is the sound any louder from last week? Come on, hole. Yes, thank you for playing Beneath the Steel Sky, available January 1994. So, that was it. That was all on one disc. Just getting out of that small area. I thought we might have a bit more than that, but apparently not. So that's on that disc. Well, that was fun. Okay, so that was issue 55. Oh, thank you for the raid, Nag Graham. How was your stream? Playing Wednesday night was brutal. I'll have to check it out later. I was busy trying to sort out the Amiga that I broke last week, so I didn't get a chance to have a look, pop over. Okay, we've got Wordworth on this particular floppy, and Fractal Pro. Is the Wings Cinemaware? Remove this disc and insert a blank one before pressing the return key. Oh, for fuck's sake. How's about no? I'm going to have to get some blank floppies on this just for anything like this, but I'm not doing it now. That's B. Cinemaware game, really atmospheric, yeah. Thought so. B has that Toaddo demo. Why do I've got a feeling that that's gonna be some sort of Frogger clone? We've got Tornado X. Okay. Yep. Good old Frogger. You had this cover disc. Oh shit, bastard. I did not see the... Oh, I did not Well, I saw the thing in the middle, but I didn't think it was a blocker. It's a bit mean. Now we're getting right. Okay, this is starting to get a bit. And there's that snake I see there. Oh no, it's a lawnmower. So the first one easy, and then you've got a lot of different things to look out for. Traffic, the obvious one, but then the new stuff like the lawnmower and the inclusion of turtles. Shit. That was fun for a bit. Well, I think I've played enough Frogger clones, but that's not so bad to be fair. Wonder what the Tornado one is. Yeah, it was a bit mean having that blockers in the middle, but I suppose it made it a bit harder. Oh, here we go. I don't think I've ever come across this game. And it looks like a full simulation. So what have we got? I hope it's not a the bit that's missing from here. Someone help me out. Number pad. Plus isn't doing anything. 6 I think did something. Oh, it's changing the hood. So the function keys are doing the outside bits. Don't know what F7 just did. Yeah, I got a feeling that this is not going to do anything. Very slow as well. Bashing all the keys and seeing what happens. That was the pause button, fine. So that looks like the map. So I had to get started on flight games. Yeah, true. Right, we'll have to skip this one. Maybe we'll have a look at a 1200 version of that at some point. Probably be a bit faster. Afterburner's about my level. Not very good at Afterburner either, to be honest. Right, so we've got AmiBackTools, Logic Shop, AmiBack, ARTM, and NewZap. This is the Amiga Realtime monitor. So it's telling you basically it's like Windows process list, I'm assuming. AmiBack was popular quarterback tools as well. Okay. Just flicking through the buttons. We've got fonts. I don't think we've got any fonts. Memory's not doing anything. Task isn't doing anything. Could be it's doing something else now. Fair enough. I think I broke it. It's not doing anything else at the moment. I'm not getting any disk activity. Right, let's have a look at AmiBack. Snoop DOS is probably the most popular monitor now, still being updated. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. Maybe stick it on a 1200 once it gets redone. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. There must have been this thing of putting bigger shit. Bigger programs on disk and just being able to stick it out, you know, just expand it out to disk so they can get more on, but I can't use that at the moment. Logic Shop. Am I scrapping 3.9? Yeah, I tried a couple of tried 2 attempts with it. I tried fixing it with BoingBack on this version on the on the real Amiga. I managed to get up to BoingBack 3 and 4. That worked, but the problem is nothing. It worked in terms of I could load it on. I could boot it, sorry, but nothing else worked because it kept whinging about like needing resource library 44. So what did I do next? I then went back and I kind of tried to fix it manually. I couldn't figure it out. Because I've got the CF card in the reader here, and I'm loading it through WinUAE. Then I formatted the system partition and tried installing from scratch. Didn't do any. I couldn't get anything. I tried installing 3.1 and then installing it all from scratch, and every time I reboot into it, it just gives me a black screen. I even tried making an emergency boot disk, and it just, like, I can get, on some occasions I got the emergency boot disk to load and I got like the background screen and that's it. I didn't get anything else. So in the end I've just wiped it. I've put 3.1 on, then updated to 3.5, and I'm just going to keep it as that for now. I'll probably upgrade to 3.2 maybe next month. See what that does. Because if it's 3.9 but a better version, I might as well go for that. I think I can still use 3.1 as a library. Even if it's map ROMmed, I should be okay with that. So we'll see. Logic Shop. Oh, this looks like a yeah. There's a NAND gate. Is that an OR gate? There's another one. Can I move them around? So basically, it's no, I can't. It's basically just creating logic circuits, I think, or logic design stuff. Don't upgrade 3.5 to 3.2. Oh, is it going to mess it up? It's what you think I should just kind of dump it. Clean install if you're going to go 3.2. And ROMs, otherwise stay with 3.1. Okay, no problem. Well, I'm going to keep with 3.5 now because at least it's an upgraded version. And then I'll kind of resort out 3.2 at some point. I take it other people have tried 3.5 to 3.2 and it's just gone wrong. Yeah, so this is just what happens if I right click? Oh, build, delete. Ah, I can delete it, so I can delete this one and this one and this one. What's the link? Oh, I see. Right, so let me just delete this one, and this one, and this one. Build sort of that there, and I'm gonna put one here. Then I'm gonna go to link this one. So link that. And now, then I can link one here. I think that one there. You can basically see how this works anyway. It's basically what this is. And apparently you can run it as well. Not it's going to do anything because I don't know how to build circuits like this, but this looks quite interesting for an Amiga. Freeware program. Maybe I was someone in Seattle. Right, so what's... We tried AmiBack. What, can we have a look at the tools? Got a feeling this is going to need a disk again. Yep. Right, okay. As an aside, the good thing about having partitions on the Amiga means that I can completely wipe the system side and not have to worry too much about everything else because all the games and stuff are on the other side. So that's a good thing. NewZap. Shareware program made available for your convenience. Should you find it useful? Blah blah blah. Okay, continue. keys dependency set direction. What on earth? Yeah, most apps can run without installing to the system partition too, yeah. Right, let me have a quick look at what NewZap is. There's something on AmiNet, and it's part of Disk Monitor Tools, it looks like, possibly. Third generation multi-purpose file sector editing utility from the author of Files app. Displays and edits full 512 byte sectors via 106 character wide internal font. Includes a search feature to find specific strings or hex digits forwards or backwards. User customizable with new printing feature added. Now DOS 2.0 compatible. Let's stick that in chat. Workbench, if it can't find shared libraries, it'll check local folders. Oh, okay. So that's NewZap. Version 3.3, and what was the version I've just given you? It's the same version. So that's stuck around for a while. 57. We've got Universe. Is that the same Universe that I was listening to today on the Retro Hour? Is that the game version? I believe it looks like it. That's the one, yeah. Be interesting to see how much they could fit on this disc. I've only played a bit of it. Is it the one with the kind of weird? There's one scene where you're walking along. There's like this kind of weird bridge or something like that. In case anybody wanted to know, I did actually play Quake Remastered on Saturday, I think it was. You find yourself in a small barren-looking planetoid that is apparently floating somewhere in space among a cluster of other asteroids. The strange turquoise atmosphere seems very thin, yet you are able to breathe normally. The gravity on this small planetoid is very weak. Yeah, so I was playing Quake Remastered. I found it okay, but then afterwards when I was looking into it, apparently they're using their own Kex engine. They're not using Carmax. It is very, it's not very, but occasionally I got some stuttering. I had died because of, you know, when it stops and then you goes through, so there's performance issues. And what was the other thing? Oh, and I found out later they've turned ARTM on by default, which fair enough, but if you want to play it, it's just at least you know, so you can turn it off. I think the benefits out of the Quake Remastered that I found is they include Quake 64, and you've also got 2 extra add-on expansion packs, So you've got Dimensions of the Past, which came out from Machine Games on the 20th anniversary, and you've got Dimensions of the Machine as well. But if you want to see that, that's on my VODs, VODs, so that should still be available. There's something here. Bent metal bar. Right, okay. So we can pick that up. And we can double click to run, apparently. Just give me a sec, I've just lost something. Give me a minute. How do I get back? I've just lost my panel. Ah, got it. There we go, that's better. Accidentally turned the panel off for some reason. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's that weird get back to it in a minute. There's a lot of small rocks. Yeah, there it is. That kind of structure over here. Should be able to get to it. There we go. If I'm right, that's some sort of service duct. But how do I get to it? I'm not mistaken, that's a spinning asteroid. It's an average lump of asteroid rock, and we've got a bent section of metal reinforcing bar, perhaps a remnant from a man-made construction. What's this? Piece of circuit board. Get that. Might as well pick this up while I'm here. Oh, it's another small rock, but it could be useful. Just says an asteroid on that one, doesn't say anything about the spire that's on it. And we're back here again. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the circuit board. Has a familiar look of some kind of circuit board, though, with some very strange components on it. Three of them are just rocks. Wonder whether I can jump over there or onto the spinning asteroid. Oh, it broke. Oh dear. Right, okay, let's go and do it this way. Hold both mouse buttons down and boot DF1. See if that'll cause a... Ooh, arcade pool. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, we're on Team 17. Game time supported UK 8-ball. Oh, I missed that. Okay, never mind. Sod it. Alright, now starting a match of US 8-ball. Players are Player 1 and Marcus Dyson. Player breaking off as Player 1. So if I hold down the left mouse button, I can get it to move. And right does the strike. Arcade Pool is a classic. Cool. Well, you should enjoy this. Hopefully I can remember how to do it. So it's, if it's 8-ball, you've got to do it each ball at oops. So this is number 1 I've got to go for. I think then blue is new. So basically you've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put other balls as long as you hit the ball you're supposed to hit first. As far as I remember how it goes. Can I? And that's the power. Right, okay, so there you go. And I can also change the where I'm hitting the cue ball here. Did I mess up? I'm sure that he wasn't supposed to pop the blue. Wait, did he say US ball? Am I thinking 9-ball? That's what I'm thinking. Never played this, but I did play ARTM clean. What the fuck? Was it only a certain amount of time that I had to... Yeah, I'm thinking 9-ball. Is this a time-based demo? Because I don't know why it stopped. I think it's time limited quite tight. Yeah, telling me. Player 1. Right, so it resets the power. Okay. Maybe if I spend too long on the shot, because I seem to be getting a bit of better time on this at the moment. So I'm on spots, I think. Right, let's try another game and we'll see if I can get a bit of more of a game out of that, maybe. Because to be honest, this is quite nice. Let's see if I can go for this one. Ooh. Could have got that, I think. Did I put something else? No, I must have potted mine. A fluky shot. Right, I'm gonna have to pick this up as a kind of game to play. But we were gonna try what we're on. 57 was it? 57B. Right, hang on a minute. In fact, no, what am I doing? It's definitely worth playing the full game. It's great. Yeah, I'll definitely pick it up because I don't think I've got it. Right, so that's what I wanted to do, and then switch to 57B because we did see something else on this. Yeah, it was Universe. So what did I die on Universe? Oh no, that's what happened. It crashed. So let's see if I can do this again. Because it does work, unless I need to force it. I'll have to see what happens. Because rather than going through back to the beginning for the come on, think, the Amiga discs, because it's not as quick as the pressing the buttons. It's not as quick as the dial. I wonder if I've got. I'll have to double check at some point. I do have 3.1 on disk, so we need to pick up at least the circuit board and this here. Ready to jump. So if I jump here and then I jump again, I should be fine. That's what I'm planning. What do you mean can't jump from there? Right, okay, so this is not happy with probably the. I'm going to try one more time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and hold both mouse buttons down, and then I'm going to go advanced options, disable these two, boot from this one, and see if that works. Got a feeling it's not going to do it. In fact, what I might do is I might just jump on the rock and see what it does. And then we'll at least know, and then we can probably move on. What we got? 1 hour 21, okay. Then we can move on to some gaming. Because I did promise last week we were going to do Leander. We'll have to do it on the emulated version, to be fair. Oh, that's interesting. You've got to get it dead on. So where does it go? Now, if I jump from here, will he kind of do this, or will he go over that way? Yeah, no, he only goes in the middle. Right, okay. I had it then, surely. Vaguely remember this, like most adventures, I probably got stuck and abandoned it. Alright, try again. So I was too late to think I was on that one. Right, let's try it again. So I think we want to try and jump at this point. Yes. can't jump from there. And now... What, do I have to wait until I have to come around again? Nope, broken. Fair enough. We'll have to call this one a no-go then. See, I like this colour scheme. I don't know why they don't stick with it. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the old 1.3. It's better for your eyes, yeah. White and blue. So we got MXU utilities, MX examples, MusicX. It's the colour scheme I used in my stream overlay. Prefer it to grey. Don't know why I don't know why they went for just complete grey, because it just feels like a step back on, you know, all the way through, but I suppose whatever. Anyway, hello there, Amiga Cami. Sorry if I didn't see you before. I dark mode everything. I can't stand bright screen, especially when I'm running on batteries. I do it on Twitch. I put it on dark mode. I prefer it that way. I find sometimes some websites that are white are okay, but sometimes if they've got too much white space, it can be a bit too... I prefer kind of the dark version. What is it with these fucking disc mashers? Problem is I don't have a disc ready. I mean, I could easily put one in. I suppose I'm going to have to start doing that from next week now, aren't I? In fact, if it does it again, I might just do it now. But I can't do anything at the moment because it's accessing the Fractal I have to do. Because that's the only thing that I can have on it. Right, okay, I'll tell you what. Give me a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just unplug this and put it in here. Well, I could put it in there. No, because that's connected. This is still connected. I can take out this. That's the fan. Right, okay. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just loading up. I already have a version of Workbench. Sorry, not Workbench. WinUAE. And I know in the floppy drive section you can create ADFs. So if I create a standard disk, and I'm going to call it, I'm going to go into removable disk H. Why is it not accessible? No, I need to be an I, sorry. I'm going to put blank 1. blank 1 and 2, okay. And then I can come back out of this. Yeah. Right. See what happens now. I don't know if it'll allow me to do this, but we'll have to see. Okay, so now we can go back to blank. Blank 1. See if this works. Oh, because it's in DF0, that's why. Fucking hell. No. Fortunately not. Why did you use disk mesh on cover disk compression maybe? I'm thinking maybe so that I can get some more programs or bigger programs on disk. It's just a little annoying because I can't specify where I can put the disk in. It seems to be having to be in disk 0. Unfortunately, I don't have that option. $58, wasn't it? Right, so I have to skip this one to 59. Or 58B. Was coming from distributing disk images on BBSs, which made sense, but shipping DMS and disk is annoying, yeah. Oh. Doesn't like that for some reason. Give me a second. Turn the brick off. Alright. Bad disk image. No, not bad disk image. Okay, the fun with Amigas and discs. Right. Let's try that now. Cross your fingers. There's a disk C here. Alright, so those two must have been bad discs then. Total Carnage and Dozer demo. Let's try the Dozer demo. Get instructions. It's a special 10-level demo for Amiga Format Magazine. This demo may be freely distributed as long as its text files included unchanged. It's all Carnage on ARTM now. Fun game. Yes, it's the sequel to Smash TV. I think it is. Run properly on AGA without using the boot menu. The aim of the game is to return to Mon, the red Spinosaurus to... Sorry, the aim of the game is to return Mon, the red Spinosaurus to his cage. This is done by pushing blocks around the castle with the Dozer. Mon likes to follow walls, so if the blocks are positioned appropriately, he will return to his cage. Don't squash Mon, you'll need to catch him alive. Complicated things is the fact that you must push a block on a green face arrow, or it will not move. Gold blocks will slide when pushed and keep moving until they hit something. There are various types of blue floor tiles which will do curious things to any block that hits them. Red floor tiles act as barriers to block some of them, and some other affect Mon. Watch out for the staircase. If you lose if Mon escapes down it. Not all the tiles are bad. Okay, let's have a go at this then. Joystick though, Smash TV yet. Amiga version is not quite as good. CD32 pad would be good for twin stick games. Wish we got a port of Xenocrisis. Ask the developer nicely, he might do it. Possibly. Well, I know it sounds weird to me saying nicely, whatever. Because I'm assuming with it, I was going to say with it being on the same processor, but it's that's not the point. The point is the video hardware. But I don't know. Speaking of ARTM, I see you're the world champ of Manic Miner. Yes. These fingers were hurting at some point because I could feel it like down like here. I persevered, and that score was me on where was it up to? I think I lost it on the solar power plant. Yeah. I think that score is going to be it's going to take a while for that to beat. I think that would be possible to beat, but yeah. I think it was 7 loops or something I did that. First game I ever played. I think we had, did we have 2 versions at home? I think so. Because we had Jet Set Willy and I'm not a Jet Set Willy person. I can do Manic Miner. Oh, that's amazing, but I like you on that stream. No problem, thank you very much. I think I've still got the high score on Nebulous as well. Should still have it on for Spectrum. Not sure on Amiga. I might have been beaten on Amiga. So we need to get... So I take it if I push... I was world champion of Butch Hard Guy for a while. I have the current top scorer on Amiga Fast Food Dizzy. I have no life. So basically I've got to push this block in a way so that the dinosaur here pops into this part. At the moment, it's not happening. Right. And obviously I can't kill him because... Okay. I've only got 1 block to do this with, so I'm assuming... that way? Does this somehow stop the... No. Because if I get in its way, it'll... Beanies and Hitch's ant streams have degenerated into finding the worst games on the platform and challenging each other. Spinosaurus isn't paleontology accurate. Is anything on Amiga like that? I mean, trying to think. Trying to think of another dinosaur game on the Amiga. Sure there's some. Jurassic Park does count and I've completely forgotten about it. I was gonna say, what was the other one I was gonna say? Rampage, but I think that's not a dinosaur. George is the ape, or gorilla. Isn't Lizzie the crocodile? BC Kid had dinosaurs, yep. Bubble Bobble has dinosaurs, yep. See, they're not they're not accurate. Paleontologically accurate, that's what I was trying to say. BC Kid is goes under different name, doesn't it, on the TurboGrafx? Is it Bonk Kid or something? Yep, Bonk, yeah. Because I remember playing it on, is it Bonk's Revenge? I remember playing it for Retro Asylum's Game Club. I found it a little bit bizarre, because I'm used to platformers where you kind of collect things like Sonic and things like that, but with Bonk's Revenge it was a bit different. And the other one that threw me and I couldn't get my head into was Chuck Rock. I just couldn't get into that at all. Entity was an impressive one. I'll have to have a look at that. Right, so this has got to go this way. Unless I push it back. Because it's got to go back anyway. So if I push it here, force it to go... Oops. You crushed him. Don't like Chuck Rock, but I love Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. The intro band's good, yeah. Right, so if what was it going to do? I was going to do this, wasn't I? I think. Yeah, but then I can't get it down there. I'm not really sure how to get past this level. You can't pull it, you've only got to push it. You can't get in the way of the monster because he'll get you. I don't know what to do. That big club is much more fun to use than the fat belly. I must have to push it down that middle bit. See, Sudoku ways that would make sense. And then you come back up here, and then you kind of push it to the right. Oh, I think I almost said it. Unless what I need to do is I need to come back down. Do that. Or maybe push it up twice and then push it in. So wait till it goes in. Up, up, up. This way. This must be a way to push him in. Yes, okay, I get it now. Right. So, can't let it go down here. I have to see what direction it takes. Right, so what's that? There's nothing. At least it keeps you on the same level. I think that's gonna ruin it. Yeah. Maybe I'm just gonna be quick. No. Can't push it into there. Right, because I can't pull it, I can't put it in between sort of it's that way, these two at the top, because this bit underneath is just too thin. I've got a big space on the left hand side. As soon as I push the green into the blue, it turns into oh, wait a minute, I know how we do it. I'll have to wait till it goes through the blue and then push the block. There we go, that's how you do it. So we got loads of green ones. We got blue ones. That makes those disappear. So I'd only need one more now. No, that's incorrect. I think. No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, the colour change, colour scheme change. Is it as simple as, oh, or maybe not. Yeah, okay, I messed that one up. No, that's not going to go well. So I've got to keep it kind of on here. Let's see if I can chase the... Nope. That must be correct, at least sort of. Then can't push it down the end because otherwise I can't get it back up again. Unless I go this way. And I've got to be careful. Right, okay. There we go. And now the issue is this is so I've got to wait till after it goes. Shit, I think I fucked that up. Oh, maybe not. That was quite close. Maybe I can get it done. Ooh, could have gone wrong. Right, hopefully. No, because it's going on the outside, that's why. So what I'd have to do is catch him on the way around. Where's the best way to catch him now? So this is going to go that way. That's only going to make him go around. It doesn't touch all the other areas. That just makes him go around anyway. As for that. Okay, so that one's a difficult one. I'm not going to return to that just because it's, unless anybody's got any ideas, but I can't see me completing that one. That's a difficult one. That still is a nice game though. So that was Dozer. And this is not loading. We're fine. What was the other one on here? Dozer and Total Carnage. Yeah, let's have a game of Total Carnage, and then we can do some proper gaming. Well, I say proper gaming, more gaming in a bit. Just not disc based. Oh, well, demo based. Hey, I did promise Leander, so, you know, I've got plenty of time. I've got another hour. Oh, look. It's another disc masher on a game. Right, well, time to switch over then, I think. Give me a moment. Okie dokie. So, put this back over here. These two need to be away. Stick that there for now. And this one can be unplugged for now. Needs to go to Toaddo. This one to the bottom. Right, so we're switching over to the emulated side. So give me a sec whilst I'll quickly show you what I've got on the window capture, which should still what's overblocking this one? Is it that? There we go. So as you can see, this is the this is what I'm currently rebuilding at the moment on the Checkmate Amiga, and you can see already that I've got the RAM disk back. Not the RAM disk, sorry, the system's back, and that's on 3.5. I just finished installing it just before the stream. All my apps are still there, so that's fine. In fact, I should be able to just run it from here, really. Might as well. I was going to go on, in fact, for the meanwhile, what I will do is I won't use this one. I'm going to go on and use the 3.9 that does actually work, so you can at least see it. So if you remember the one that I installed, in fact, should I? No, I'll do it through this. So I'm going to just switch over to the other one. When it boots, yeah, it's booted now. But I can't find it in the... There we go. Right, so this is the 3.9 that I did get working. Look on, just can't remember which way it is now. I think, yeah, that's high game on this system. Alright, so we're looking at Leander, or looking to play Leander. And the sound is better than it was last time. There's still some cracklies here and there, but it's not as bad as when I first put 3.9 on this. No, this is 3.9 on my so I'm trying to think, on my emulated versions. I didn't get it working on the 1200, proper 1200. It just won't have it, so I had to revert back to 3.5 on that one. But I do have a version here. This has got Boing Ball 4 on this. Nebula sounds much better now. And this, for the most part, is okay, but you just hear some crackling, which I think shouldn't be there. Just do a normal. So I've got to go west. The only yeah, it's still not great, is it? Yeah, it's not good. And I'm trying to escape it and it's not allowing me. Oh, it's a print screen, that's why. So that's not great. But we tried Nebulous, if you remember. So this is an F10 to quit. And that sounds much, much better in comparison. So I think it was for a bit. Okay, so maybe not 100%. Yeah, so the sounds are still a bit iffy on those, to be fair. I only listened to a couple of bits of it. I didn't really listen to most of it, but it does seem quite improved. It's not 100%. So what I can do, should still have Leander on the old one. So if I just turn that one off, can't open right. Okay, so I need to fix that, but I should still have Tiny Launcher. That's not a problem. So I can set games path my games path so that it was isn't it apps? There we go. So this is running off the capture compact flash, which was in 1200. It's now rebuilt with 3.5. I just need to get MusicX back on. But the good thing is it's at least a kept tiny launcher. So you'll have to give this a sip while it does this. I think I've given this particular version because this is running. So I've got two versions of WinUAE. I've got a really old version, which is like version 2, and I've got this version, which is the 64-bit version, and that's running. I think WinUAE 4.4, which is the latest one. And the one thing I found on my CF card is it won't run, or didn't want to run properly on the old version because it uses EIDE, and it just couldn't. It tried to boot into it, saw EIDE, and just kind of failed. Whilst the newer version will reboot and it will be fine. It runs everything okay, but the issue is now that I've removed system, I'm gonna have to reinstall it anyway. It should be okay. Right, hopefully. Wait. Right, so we want to go to Leander. Can I press L? No, is it Control L? Shift L? Yes, Shift L. I should have Leander here. No? Why do I not have Leander? I put it on here. Yeah, tiny launch, always a good backup. Why is it not here? Give me a sec, guys. No, I think I've just not included it on the disc itself. I'm sure I did though. Or maybe I was planning to. I never got round to it because I was doing the upgrade and then it kind of fucked up. So I put it on the emulated version and never got round to putting it on the actual card. So that's probably why I'm thinking about it. But it's on now. Okay, let's go back to Tiny Launcher. Oh, I'm gonna need to apologies, I'm gonna need to re-update that. And whilst waiting for that, I can finally put this on. I wonder if this is going to be a bit quicker because it's already sorted it once. Two things I also got to buy for next month, thinking about it. So I need to get another CF card style thing for the Amiga 600. I'm just going to put the 512 card that I was going to use in the 486 in it. I'm not so bothered about updating the ROMs now because I'm not bothered about it being a 40 meg hard drive because I'm not going to be putting massive amounts of stuff on it. So it's just as long as I can boot it to Workbench. Workbench 2, I should be okay. Because I remember Amiga Gamer, you were talking about what version of ROM 2.0, and I think I've seen by now it's like I've got 37300, so it should be okay for that. If not, then I might have to push it higher. But I'll try it anyway and see what works. Alright, it's Leander, there we go. There's something else I forgot about. Somebody has forgotten. There's something in here that they've not put in. Completely forgotten about that. Fucking hell. Give me a sec. I know how to fix it. I'll have to turn this off first though. So if I quit this. Size limitation on 300. I think you need, yeah, the 350 revision. Yeah, that's if I want anything. I only want 2 to be fair. Just to say that I've got 2. I'm probably going to go for a 210 to be fair. Because I've already got a 3.1 and I was just like, might as well. I'm not looking at anything further than that. I've already got the 3.1 system anyway. What was I thinking? Hard drives, hard file. See if this works. I'm trying to get the hard drive in, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over the. Yeah, there we go. So if I go into apps, Dopus, to get this done quickly. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, try it the other way around then. So if I. Run as administrator. This is the fun part. So this is the 3.1. 3.9, sorry. So if I load that config, then I'm going to add on my hard drive. Sorry for this boring part. Switch this to ID Auto. Should start up for that. Right, okay. So one of these is my so that's that one. This one should be... It's the 3.91. Shit. Hang on. This will probably show you how disorganized I am at the moment. Amiga files, shared, ADF. So at the moment I'm just looking for, I have a floppy for disk opus. There we go. And we should easily come off the floppy, so you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. There we go. Right, so I want to have this one, I think. I don't think it's loading everything because it should have 2 versions of system and it doesn't for some reason. There we go. So go over here, this one has there we go, that's what I'm looking for, kickstarts. And I need to go over here, so that's DH0, so I need to go on this one. I need to create a directory. That should be correct. I don't think I need anything else than that. So I'll have to hopefully see if we're correct. kickstarts in there. Brilliant. So hopefully. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. I would have thought that putting it in, unless I really need to reinstall shit, I might need to reinstall thingy again. Alright, plan B. I did promise you Leander, and I'm going to try and find a way to get it. So right, hang on a minute. Get that. It wants to be in there. Paste. Right, just switch to A500 on this now. Should work. There we go. I probably put the wrong disc in. Right. Again, apologies for that. Press fire now to skip intro music. There you go, it sounds a bit better now. Let's use any other configuration for floppy games, not floppy game ports, and I want it to be not the numeric keypad. It's that one I want it. Let's just leave it as a standard settings. Go rest to the cave and collect the teleport key, then travel to the east to the teleport. Right, okay. Something that was a bit too rushed in the emulated version. It sounds still pretty bad. Not sure why. I need to go this way. Any way I can stop the sound being so terrible. It is the 64-bit version, and it's supposed to be running Amiga 500. Sound buffer size on an 8, so I could put that to 10. And tried mono for the sound. Sound a bit better now. Somewhat. was really impressed with the graphics when this was released. Was it jump left off the easternmost cliff to reclaim... Shit, I missed it. It is quite nice. It's also on the Mega Drive as well, isn't it? It's Galahad. Quite sure what the mission is then. The sword inflicts 2 hit points when damage when used. Costs 200 gold points. Is that it? Can't afford the short sword. Wearing 3 hit point armor. You also have a training sword. You have 170 gold coins. Right, okay. Right, can't... Sure I didn't touch that. Just give me a sec. Right, I'll have to play around with the sound there. It looks like it's something that's causing it to be a bit iffy. Right, I'll have another go at that anyway. You just have to persevere with the sound, unfortunately. I mean, most of it sounds okay, it's just a bit... Right, so it's west and then east. At least with this one I don't have to go back to disc 1 again. Now I've got massive amount of coins. Just for useful if I didn't remember not to press the up. Right, okay, so jump left off the easternmost cliff to reclaim the crown from the chest and journey to the gate in this cave, is that? So I'm gonna go right in a minute. I'm just gonna go and spend some money since I've got 770 coins. I think it's up here. I think if I have to do this again as a backup, I'll just use the mister, because at least I know the sound isn't going to be as bad. Right, so I could afford the... Oh, I just pressed down. So I've got a room bomb. Armor will protect the wearer from 5 extra hit points of damage, costs 400 gold coins. Battle armor will protect the wearer from 4 extra 350. Field armor 300. Combat armor 250. So now it's going backwards. This is a 2 hit point damage, 500 gold coins. This is 350. This is 200. So I'm going to go with the 200. And then I'm going to go for... So I've got 550 left. Sure, the prices have gone up. So this is mage armor for 400. Yeah, go on then. Then I can check wearing 6-point armor, also have a short sword, and 170 coins. Right. Okay, so I've got that then. Damn it. So that's not a bad game. I just wish the sound was a bit less crackly. Problem is I can't. If something's taken over the game capture, I can't switch the because at the moment it's on HDMI. Just want to double check something here. Let's open AL. I've just put OpenAL on. I'm going to see if that works. Try one more time. OpenAL has not done anything else to it. That's probably just made it worse. Left of the easternmost cliff to reclaim the crown from the chest. buy the short sword. Take the mage armor. Since CPU shooting up to about 100. And then I see the sound peaking up to about 80. Oh no, it's minus 37 at something now. And then it kind of grays out for a bit. Am I running with JIT? Have a look. No, I've got 24-bit addressing on and more cat compatible on. CPU emulation speed is approximate 500 or a 1200 exact, cycle exact. CPU and frequency is 2x. So yeah, no, there's no tick in fact the JIT box is greyed out. Damn. JIT spec CPU usage, so it's worth checking. Yep, no problem. Damn it. Okay. Let me just see if I can grab another file and then we can move over to the other game I was going to do this week or last week before I cocked up my system. Right, so just quickly change disks. Maybe just to see if they start spiking on the sound. I don't think it should do. That does not look good. Is this a bad disc or is it just a bad... Let's try to see if we can grab another version. So that doesn't look good at all. It was very slow as well. Try this again. Alright, got another disc. Let's see, hopefully it should be fine. If not, I might have to leave this till next week. Because by then I should have got the Amiga sorted. In fact, I'm probably going to fix the rest of it up after the stream. Because I'm almost done with it, to be fair. Yeah, that's gone. Right, okay, so I've got a better version on... Do I really want to try it on the other version? Let me just... one more try at this. Well, I'm not going to do disk. I'm going to load it on my sort of broken 3.9 version. That's better. Difficulty 1. Right, so we're basically in the warehouse section, and then the next bit is the driving section. I don't think I've gotten further than that. At some point you're going to see some rolling grenades, which I need to shoot on the floor. Those weren't the grenades, they were just standard TNT stuff. Don't think I'm going to survive this. There we are. So I'm going to come back here. There we go. Oh, have I got to the end? Oh my, I've got survived it. Didn't think I would. Okay, this one's a bit tricky for me. That doesn't help. Look how fast that goes. You can, I think you're supposed to get these. So the vans over there you're supposed to get. I think you can get. You play the game yet? You can get a crosshair, but I can't remember what it was. Well, I managed to shoot it. So any other cars you can't actually shoot. It'll only take a hit on the actual lorries themselves. At least you don't have to pick up young women to drive with that, with that creepy sand game, yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Am I going to do more Saturn gaming, or am I going to go Dreamcast? Play this game one more time and I'm going to stop. The problem is with this game, because I think because it's emulated, it doesn't work properly. I can't remember if I've tried this on hardware, but what I have noticed is, say, things like Bong Jack emulated does not play right. It's a bit too fast. When I push it on, when I put it onto actual hardware, it's fine. Like, there is a bit of speed, but it's not as it's not as unplayable, should we say. But yeah, there you go. That's Beverly Hills Cop. Probably will be better played on actual hardware. So that's that. Nice music though. I think so. After this stage, you get I think you go to Maitland's place and you end up in a shotgun. Do you get a shotgun? Something like that. You end up kind of wandering around the grounds, and I think after that it's like a Doom-esque version after that, where you're inside the mansion bit. But it's not a bad game. Anyway, so thanks everybody for. I'm going to wrap up now. So thanks everybody for tuning in and chatting away, and watching me struggle on occasion. All being well, next week we should get the 1200 back. As you can already see, I've already shown the CF card is almost ready to go. It's got 3.5 back, so at least that's something. I've got you see me put the kickstart back on. I think I just need to reinstall WinUAE load, and we should be okay. I'll investigate that and find out what the issue is. Thanks for the stream, not a problem. Let's see. Tomorrow is, some of you already know, we'll be doing retro random. I've not quite decided whether we're going to carry on with the Sega Saturn or we'll jump over to the Dreamcast. I'm half tempted with the Dreamcast because I felt a bit cheated out of not getting a full pool match, and I already have Jimmy White's 2 for the Dreamcast. So maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have a think about that. So that's tomorrow, and then obviously I won't be back until Sunday. I think that's it for now. So let's have a look at who is raidable. Let me take this off so that you can see me, because I keep going by and then forgetting that I've still got the stream thing up. So who have we got? We've got that girl Joey. She's still streaming. Let me just check if she is, because sometimes she isn't. I remember last week I was going to be like, oh no, I usually do send you all over to her, and she was sort of going, I think. She is going, yeah. Maybe I can sneak a raid in, I don't know. Oh, she's streaming, yeah, sorry. Joey's about to end, right, okay. What did you say? Last time, Lord, that's popped up as a recommended. Shadow of the Beast 3. Oh, wait, hang on, didn't we... Haven't I already been on last time, Lord? Didn't Joey... I got a feeling we were on there last week. Was it last Tuesday? Yes, I do recognize this guy. Right, okay, so we're going to go and read the Last Time Lord. He's playing Shadow of the Beast 3, which is what he was about to do, what was going on last week. Who put me through to... Was it Joey that did that? Or was it somebody? I can't remember who did this. Was it Ravi? Maybe Ravi. So, Last Time Lord. Start that raid. Send over some Amiga love. And see you tomorrow if you're available. So, yeah, until then, see you later.